everybody, and welcome to the Tuesday Party, episode 41 of Blunders and Bothwellians, the Wounded Witch edition. This is, of course, the Tuesday Party, Carnal Eclipse, going about their merry and crazy business, as always. Currently, they are in the Forest of Ibar, which is the Forest of Death in Elvish, and they are attempting several different things, including to find the shard, but right now they are currently attempting to get Arissa safely out of the grasp of the Whispers, a scary bunch of glowing lights that hover around her, sucking away at the energy of a person, leaving them skeletal and with nothing left, unless they can be released from their spell. Unfortunately, Arissa is currently very hooked, because she can see Prince Alson Pike and a dark-haired gnome girl in wedding clothes, and they look very excited and busy. Not in that way, though. So, we rejoin the party of madness. And why is it when I leave you guys alone, I come back and there's gifs of people stripping?
We were talking about this Arissa on Sunday.
Ah, that's alright then.
Also, it's in the party name.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. So, welcome guys. Welcome. I need to click off this gift. There we go. So, welcome to episode 41. You guys are currently still in the forest. Arissa is under attack. We have done our own recap pre-recording, and I have recapped the recording itself. So, guys, currently you are in initiative order of... Okay. Your initiative order is Varic, and then Biraz the Boar, Ragnar, Hannabel, Appricity, Verti, the Whispers, and Arissa. So, I will start you at the top of a round and say, Varic, you can have your first go. Now, remember, Hannabel has got a shield around Arissa, which seems to be making the creatures unable to touch her, but they're still able to sap her of some of her energy, as you can see, like, her face getting paler and her eyes getting more tired. A warding bond also from you, Ragnar, as well. So, bearing those in mind, Varic, what would you like to do?
How close together are the enemies, like the light balls?
There's 13 of them. They are all within 10 feet of each other, and they span a distance of about 20 to 30 feet. They're all sort of dotted around. A lot of them have clustered around her head, though.
So if there's... I have to have a circle of 5 feet to each side from one enemy. How much could I hit at the most?
How big is your circle again? I'm just drawing this out for myself.
5 feet all sides.
You could definitely hit 8 of them if you targeted the ones that are around Arissa.
Okay, I cast Hail of Thorns as a second level spell.
Okay. And can you read that out for me while I'm finishing reading this?
Of course, it's a bonus action. The next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack before the spell ends, this spell creates a rain of thorns that sprouts from your ranged weapon or ammunition. In addition to the normal effect of the attack, the target of the attack and each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. And then on a failed save, they take full damage and half damage on a successful save.
Okay. And does this include Arissa?
This is everyone within 5 feet of that middle target. So everything and everyone. Is Arissa in the area of effect?
She will be, yes. She is in the middle of... She's basically their target. So if you're targeting as many of them as you can, then she'll be in the middle. She does,
Ragnar
however,
would also get hit by that, right?
She's got Ragnar and Hannabel, and she's also got the shield up as well, and Ragnar's protection too.
Yeah, Varic would go for this in an attempt to murder as much as possible to save Arissa.
Okay,
and... what the hell? What?
Oh, what save am I doing? Is it dexterity? I just have to find 13 dice.
Dexterity.
Okay, and what am I trying to beat?
That would probably be my spell save DC at 16.
Okay, so... Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3...
Oh shit.
4...
Let me quickly determine which dice does tonight.
Okay.
Damn Undertale fandom in it. Skeleton porn. What the hell? Damn it. Nobody go on Twitter for a while. Jesus.
Why? What's occurring?
There's too much skeleton porn.
What?
Wait.
Okay, now I'm going on Twitter.
Varic, 7 of them have saved. And I'm going to say with her shield and everything, Arissa will be fine. But Ragnar, with an 18, yes, with an 18, Ragnar, you will be fine as well. So is it half damage for the ones who saved?
Yes, however, I just realized I first need to hit someone with a ranged weapon attack, which I can do this turn.
Yeah, sure, do it. We can have your bonus action as afterwards if you want.
Is there a gangbang?
Well, the bonus action is this spell that works the next time I damage something.
Okay, go for it.
That's gonna hit. 25 total.
Yes, that hits.
Okay, so then the middle one, I'm shooting that with my bow.
Okay.
Like, the thing that I do really well.
That's okay. Do your damage on it.
Of course. Let me find a secondary D8. Laughable. Okay, that helps. I rolled 3 damage, but then I also get plus 11.
Okay, so it's 13
So
total damage, yes?
14.
Okay. Okay. And that one is this one. Alright, cool. So, can you do your damage for your spell then? Because that one loves it. That one has taken the damage from that. It's quite strange, actually. You fire the arrow, and it goes through this ball of light, and you're looking at it, you can't see any sort of creature shape. It's not like a fairy or a pixie that's emanating light. It just seems to be a ball of light. And you hear a sort of noise as the arrow passes through it, and some spurts of light spurt out of it, sort of like flames coming out of a fire, sort of.
Nice. Okay, so I rolled quite well, actually.
Okay.
That's 20 damage for those who failed the save.
Okay.
Those who failed.
10 for those who succeeded
yeah.
the save.
And 10 for those who succeeded. Okay.
Oh dear lord, someone who has the same doll as me is using the skeleton for porn pictures. Why? Why?
Okay. Varic.
No, I'm just too surprised.
Varic, the first one you targeted that was right in the middle, having taken the 14 points of damage as well, and then the extra damage on top, that one is obliterated. And it sort of explodes. It's like a tiny explosion in the air. The ball itself is probably about as large as your fist. Yep, they've got high dexterity. And it sort of and disappears.
Nice.
Is Arissa taking damage?
She looks like she is. Or at least she looks like she's slowly losing...
I mean from Varric's attack. Has she taken damage? No,
she hasn't taken damage. She's got a shield up from Hannabel.
Okie dokie, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure I didn't take extra damage.
No, this one she's okay from.
I did have a tendency to get damaged.
So then that's my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
20 damage on all that failed and 10 on those that succeeded. Oh, I'm proud.
Okay.
Yay!
Okay, so next up is... Oh, no, wait. Next up is Biraz. Sorry, he came in late and I had to put him in. So yeah, what would your boar like to do against the dancing balls of light hanging in the sky? Oh my god, it's going to be like a cat chasing after a
I was going to say,
laser light.
how high up are they?
You know what? To make it fair, I will roll for that. Okay. The ones around Arissa are probably out of his reach, so that 8. Of the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, sorry, 7, because one of them's dead. So of the remaining 5, 3 of them are probably within his reach. They're all sort of darting around anywhere within 2 feet off the floor and 6 feet off the floor.
God, I'm going to make him run at them and he's going to get electrocuted and die, isn't he? I would like very much to charge and make a charge attack at whatever one he can reach.
Okay. That'll be number 9.
Awesome. So I'm going to... I'm trying to find him a suitable deer. Oh, it's cocked and it's nearly a natural 20, but it's not quite. But, oh shit. 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna miss, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
They are.
I thought it was pretty though.
They are bouncy little tricksy buggers. But it wasn't a nat 1, so he's not gonna get any damage back.
Good.
Okay. Would you like him to do anything as a bonus action, or would you like that to take his turn?
He's gonna snort at them angrily and grind his feet on the floor.
Oh.
Aw. Okay. So, up next... Oh, it is Ragnar now. Up next, it is Ragnar.
Hey. Okay, so am I adjacent to any at the moment?
You will be... Let me have a look-see. You were quite near to Arissa, weren't you?
Yes, touching distance.
Yes, in which case, yes, you are near 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. The 4th one is dead.
Okay, in that case, I would like to, okay, so, right, I would like to cast, as part of my first attack, Green Flame Blade. So Ragnar's going to unsheath his rapier, and as he does so, Green Fire's going to just like, obviously like engulf the blade as he takes a swipe at one of the creatures. So I make a weapon attack as part of the casting, and if I hit, then fire will hit creatures within 5 feet of the target.
Okay.
At 1d8, and that's up to my charisma modifier, so that would be 3 of the others.
Okay.
So, I apologise for how long this is taking. I'm navigating ice cream.
That's okay. You better finish that whole tub.
I might die if I do that, but I will try. Okay, so that's a 17.
Okay, a 17 will hit 1, 6, and 7.
Okay.
So if you were doing any extra damage, it would only hit an extra 2.
Okie dokie. So it's just my rapier against.
Please talk like that for the rest of forever.
I apologize.
Yeah, so do I. But please continue to have Ragnar talk in that accent because it's beautiful.
Oh goodness, I don't think I could manage that. So that is 6 plus 3, so that's 9 damage to the main guy, and then another d8 to the adjacents, which is a 5 of fire.
Okie dokie. So the total for the first one?
The total would just be the 9, and then the others are affected by the fire that comes out of the rapier and just goes.
Okay. In which case, that first one that you hit is down, and which is a word now. And the others are still fluttering. But the others are still, I say standing, not quite standing, hovering. There you go, there's the word. Still hovering. But yes, so now 2 down, 11 to go. Did you want to do anything else? Ooh.
I believe I get extra attack because I have Paladin 5.
Cool, go for it.
So this would just be normal attack, but that is going to be a not natural 20.
Ooh, that will hit. Would you like to aim at number 2, 3, 5, 6, or 7? 6 and 7 are the other ones you just did damage to. 2, 3, and 5 have taken damage, but not as much.
Which one's giving the dirtiest look? As in, like the most like I'm gonna fuck you up.
Which ball of light is giving you the dirtiest look? I would have to go with number 7.
Well, number 7 he's gonna be eating my sword.
Hello.
That is a solid 5 damage.
Oh, that is just tipped him over. So number 7 with the cheeky grin has now gone forever.
Dead.
First you died, now you dead. Don't sass Ragnar. So next up we have Hannabel. Hannah, if you want to keep your shield going, you can't make too many big attacks, but you can do a little one if you would like.
Can she try and eat one?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, okay. Then Hannabel will reach for one and grab it as painfully as possible and start dragging it through her mouth. But the ball is a bit too big. I imagine they are kind of biggish.
They're a little big, yeah. Some of them are big, some of them are small. Can you do me a dexterity check to try and grab it out of the air because they are quite darty. And I will do one against you. Okay, Hannabel, you just need to beat an 11.
I got a 13.
Hey, I rolled a 2. So, yes, Hannabel, sorry, you do manage to snatch one out of the air. Hannabel, you are also quite near to Arissa, so would you like to grab number 2, number 3, number 5, or number 6?
I shall go with number 6.
Number 6, okay.
And to everyone's horror, she will not make the ball of light smaller, but her mouth will actually stretch far wider than it should be as she eats it. So everyone can freak out about that, and she will just...
Yeah, she looks like an anime vampire cartoon.
You know that mask from the clown, the killer, with the mask, with the skeleton mask that goes all the way down? That's what you can think of.
So, Hannabel terrifies everybody.
And does the ball taste good? It was taking life energy after all.
It tastes odd. It tastes a bit like really strong cinnamon. Like, it's sweet but overpowering, if that makes sense. Like, it's sort of got a spice to it as well, and it sort of makes you cough a little bit, like... And, you understand a little bit more about how it works as well. It is literally... It's not a soul sucker. It's an energy drainer. And as it goes down, in your head, you just sort of see flashes of different people that it's drained of energy until they have become literally walking skeletons who have eventually fallen over and died of dehydration. This creature has eaten a lot of people in its life.
Okay, Hannabel will be very pleased by this experience. Can I still do more? Or is it the only thing I can do?
Just one for now, but you can reach for another one on your next turn. I'm sure there'll be plenty left.
See, I would like to, the last thing before it moves, I would like to summon my needles in the air so that she can just prick them and drag them towards her. Okay,
cool. So you now have needles at your disposal. Not the person in the Sunday party before you start getting all excited. There's not that much crossover in this world, okay? There is a lot of crossover. So
especially in his current state, that would have been highly interesting.
Yeah.
So yes, Hannabel is licking her lips and looking very hungry.
Yes. Yes. I like this one. I'm enjoying the Bachelor number 6 as well, but I'm liking we can do the Ball of Light challenge instead of the Cinnamon challenge. Like, sure, yay, you can all eat them. I encourage you to do so. Apricity, it is your turn. I assume, are you on the back of Biraz at the moment, or did he go off galloping on his own?
I hung on for dear gnomish life. What is so? Hang on, I've got a cat on the keyboard. So, oh my god, it's baby monkey.
Oh, that it's a baby.
Is that a monkey riding a deer? What is that?
No, it's a baby javelin.
Do you not know the baby monkey song?
No, I don't. No, don't teach me the baby monkey song. We've only got an hour and a half.
Rosie, how do you not know?
Because I have a life outside the internet. That's not true. I don't.
Baby monkey riding backwards on a pig. Baby monkey. Come on.
But he's not riding backwards.
Even I know that.
No, that's like a slightly different video of the actual.
I know the Baby Shark song.
That's too modern.
The Baby Shark song, by the way, millions of viewers, is not a new thing. I was doing that in my drama warm-up classes when I was 10 years old, which is, I won't say how long ago, but at least 10 years ago. So it's not a new thing. Stop thinking it's new. It's not. It's not.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry.
Something.
So, Appricity, having bounced around on the back of your board, what would you like to do? You do have some balls of light around you. You have 1, 2, 3 around you currently.
I would like to cast Witch Bolt at first level. Which sends out. Okay, now I've got a cat trying to rip up my player's handbook.
No!
Fuck off. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards the creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target.
Ooh.
Make a ranged spell attack against creature on a hit. The target takes 1d12 lightning damage on each turn for the duration. You can use your actions to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. Is that sound okay?
That sounds good. So, sorry, just have to pick this off the fucking get off my book. Stupid fly. Sorry, I'm back. So, you don't have. Do you have to roll to hit then? Was that, or can you just do your damage?
Well, it says make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah. All right. So roll just for an attack. If you've got your ranged written, if not, then just add your dex or whatever's higher.
I'm being attacked by a furry bastard. Go away. So that'll be...
Which is exactly what these little whispers are saying.
15 to hit.
15 to hit?
Yeah.
That will hit... Well, as you hadn't decided which one you were aiming at, I will let it slide because it will hit number 10.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Cool. That is... 8 points of damage. That's not very much.
That's okay. 8 points was what you needed because it got hit for 20 damage from Varic, so that one is now out.
Oh, awesome.
It, in the air and disappears. Like, little shards of, tinkling sort of glass kind of things just disappear doof, 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 into the air before you. Did you want to do anything else for a bonus action, etc.?
I hadn't thought of that, so I'm going to say no, just to stop slowing things down.
That is fine. Next up, we have Vertharitas, who I believe has been umming and ahhing about what he would like to do now.
How many of them are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many of them are close to Arissa right now?
1, 2, 3, 4 of them are close to her. The others are making up their minds whether to move closer or flee. It looks like they're sort of hovering in that sort of undecided kind of way that only a ball of light can do.
So Vertharitas is going to reach up and grab one of the stars on his robe and seemingly pull it off and then cast Magic Missile at 5th level at the 4 directly next to Arissa.
Go Vertharitas!
Fuck.
So that's 7 bolts. So the way that I'll split is 3 of them will get 2 and...
also, Vertharitas, you are aware that you have a +1 bonus to saving throws while wearing the cloak, correct?
Yep, I've already factored that into
Excellent.
my personal.
Good. Carry on.
Right, yeah. Off the top of my head, this magic missile automatically hits, does it not?
I think so, yes.
Yes.
We'll go with yes for your
It
damage.
specifies each dart hits a creature.
Oh, true. Yep. So just got to roll damage.
And you're aiming at all 4 that are close to her, yes?
Yep, so 2 of them are going to get hit twice, and 1 will get hit once.
Okay.
So to make life easy, because I don't have enough dice, the first one that's getting doubles got a 4 and a 3. And that's also plus... Which damage does it do?
At least +1 per
plus
dart.
1 each. Yeah, so that's now 5 and a 4. So the first one took 9 damage.
Okay.
The second one took...
9 damage knocks out the first one.
The second one took 6 damage.
Okay.
The third one... Oh, that was shit. Took 5 damage.
Okay.
And the last one took 4 damage.
Okay. There are now only 3 hanging around Arissa. Did you want to do anything else on your turn with Vertharitas?
Let me just double check what I can do for bonus action.
Go for it.
Because off the top of my head... is... Oh, hang on. That spell... Sorry, just trying to find a spell that has way too many uses of the elsewhere. Do it faster, Google. Ah, that's an action. No, that's right. I will leave it at that for now.
Okay, cool. Next up, Arissa. Could you please do me a wisdom saving throw?
Okie dokie.
There you go. This one is not at disadvantage because I haven't managed to sneak up on you.
I mean, I'm not doing well anyway, so... So I don't think disadvantage would have helped with my 7.
What was that?
Number.
Was that a saving throw?
You get the plus 10.
Yes, it's her saving throw, so you get to add your plus.
6.
Oh, okay, +6.
13.
Yes.
I can
do
math! Yay! Okay, sadly, 13 is still keeping you under the spell. So, Arissa, you... now, had you decided you were going to attempt to follow because you were being held back by the shield? The shield is keeping you in place. So, the visions you're seeing, to you, completely normal. You can see Prince Alton Pike, again, dressed in very fancy, sort of weddingish clothes, accompanied by a gnome-looking bride, darkened hair. And again, you get this feeling of this gnome gal being the opposite of you in height, in stature, and hair colour. She's got a glow to her skin that you have, but, you know, don't always appreciate that you have. I just thought of something else. That'd be good. Okay. They start dancing, and they're doing a dance that you will have learned as a child. It's a formal dance that is used at ceremonies and sort of events where the royal family take place, and you start to hear in your head like a string quartet playing, and they are dancing and kissing. And can you do me a perception check?
Ten for perception.
Okay. You think for a second you spot them both wearing wedding bands, but you can't tell. Their fingers are sort of entwined as they're dancing, and you can't quite catch it as you're looking at them. Did you want to attempt to do anything, Arissa? You can't move particularly. The shield is holding you sort of gently in place, as gently as a shield wall can.
I think Arissa would maybe try and fight the shield.
Sure.
Like, try and move.
Okay. Still being on a horse, I believe, at this point.
I don't know.
Or did you allow her to jump off the horse, Hannabel?
Well, when I went to see Appricity, I came off the horse.
That's true, so I'm going to say you're off the horse for now.
Yeah, I think Hannabel had placed her behind her.
Yeah, that's okay then. In which case, I can't see the GIF yet. Load. Stop sharing GIFs. I can't see. In which case, Arissa, do me a strength check, please.
I love it.
For millions and millions of listeners, Varic has shared a meme of two people in those huge bouncy balls that you stand in the middle of, and yeah, that pretty much is Arissa.
Double wrap for your protection. Helicopter
7.
parenting.
Okay, Arissa. You sort of are you gonna like proper bang against it, or are you gonna sort of try and push it with your hands?
It's kind of more of a push it.
Okay, and again, you cannot see any of your friends around you. Like, you've almost sort of... You haven't forgotten they exist, but you're unaware of them. They're unimportant. You can't see them. You can't see any of the balls of light. You can just see this scene that's playing out before you. And you can feel this thing that's stopping you from getting there, which is only making it worse. You push against whatever this invisible barrier is, and it's just not moving at the moment.
I'm going to try and call out, maybe.
Okay. What are you going to say?
It was kind of hesitantly... Alston?
Okay. The rest of you hear her say this. I will type it in for you as well. There you go. I believe that's how it was spelt. You hear her say this, and you can see her. Again, she's looking at something, and she's watching it, but you can't see it, whatever it is. Varic will remember that name. Noted.
Wonderful, she is hallucinating. If you weren't pregnant, I would knock you out.
Our Hannabel always has the best ideas. So it is now these guys' turns.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3. No, you didn't roll well for me earlier, so you can talk. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Alrighty. So, in fact, no, you guys won't. Right. The 3 around Arissa are going to continue to drain you. So Arissa, you are going to start taking damage now. God, the others suck. Okay, Arissa, you, from 3 of them, are going to take... Here's my other dice. Okay, alright. Arissa.
Yes.
You take 7... 28 points of damage.
Fuck.
Because of warding bond, she'll take 14 and I'll take 14.
In which case, Arissa, you take 14 points of damage, and Ragnar, you feel, again, this... It isn't like bludgeoning or piercing damage, it's strength sapping damage, which may be a term I've just invented, but it's a thing now.
Wait. Arissa is getting hurt? Then what the hell is the shield for?
The shield is protecting her from damage that's coming at her at the moment, but these creatures are latched onto her energy. And it seems that the shield can protect her against physical harm, but it's being drained out of her a little bit.
Ragnar is going to shout
Hannabel
to the
is
group
gonna-
that she is still getting hurt. Even with, he's basically going to shout that Hannibel's shield's pretty useless in this situation.
Hey, it saved her from Varic.
That is true.
Which you will have noticed because you didn't take any damage as this big force went out and hit the little creatures. Just FYI. So, the rest of them are going to attack. That one did rubbish, as did that one. I'm assuming a 12 doesn't hit any of you, so I'm just going to ignore that. Okay, that one is going to aim at... Vertharitas, you were the last person to attack, so does a 22 hit you, Vertharitas?
Yes,
Okay.
and bring it because he's got a hellish rebuke back.
I love Hellish Rebuke. God, I love a paladin. Oh. Okay. In which case, that one deals you 18 points of lightning damage.
Noted.
And you're Hellish Rebuking back.
Yep, I'll just
roll
subtract the
it.
18. Minus 18. that actually did a reasonable amount of damage. So, Alicia, second. That is... I need that. That one. And that one. So the one that just hit me takes... 21 points of fire damage back.
21? Jesus! Alright. Although, it will only take 11, because it's... Sorry. But it's still enough to destroy it completely. It's not as big of an explosion as you would have expected. That's a better word. Expected to happen. But it is quite a thunderous... And it bursts into a million pieces. So, don't hit the paladin. No. Never hit the paladin. Okay, one of them got this, and the other person who has been irritating them was Appricity. This one's right over you, and this one got a nat 20. So the total...
Oh, shit.
Sorry.
That's okay. That might hit me.
The total for this one is a 23 to hit.
Oh, what? Sorry, 23?
23.
Yeah, that gets me.
Okay, and I'm very sorry for the double damage it's going to do to you. I'm really sorry.
It's fine. I'm just going to lie on the floor for a while.
Okay. Oh, it didn't roll that well anyway. 16 points of lightning damage to you, Appricity.
Ouchie.
It's ouchie, but considering what I could have got, come on. I mean, And the last one is going to aim towards Varic. And this one, Varic, does a 19 hit you? He is silent, so I will wait for confirmation on that for later. Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Varic, does a 19 hit you?
19 is my AC.
Okay, so it will just hit you. This one is going to do... Oh, wow. Yay. 10 points of lightning damage to you, Varic. That is rubbish.
Wait, was I already damaged at the beginning of this session?
Quite possibly.
Okay, I'll roll with it.
I thought we'd rested, but...
You rested, yeah. So maybe not.
Okay.
Yeah, after the tree thing, we all did a campfire and sleep. And
and Arissa needs to redo the jumper. So so you won't have been damaged. This will be the first damage of the day.
Okay.
How hungry is your little hungry hippo? What?
Varic. He's my hungry hippo.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that a weird euphemism? Because, no.
Ew.
That's not the time. Varic, however, it is your turn, so you can retaliate now, having been hit.
Oh, I will.
And you have got 3 near you and a further 3 a little bit further away.
I'm gonna... Wait, how is it handled when I want to drop my longbow and pull out my trident instead? Does that cost me an action? Am I a bonus action?
To drop your bow and change to your trident?
Yeah.
I'll give you a bonus action for that. So you can do it as a bonus action, and then as an action you can attack.
And then attack.
Why not?
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna first kill the thing that tried to kill me.
Okay, that is number 11.
Okay, that's 30 total.
to hit.
Yes, to try and hit.
Yes, that will hit, yes.
Okay, in that case, he needs a DC 15 Constitution save.
Constitution save. They're not very good at this. 14.
That doesn't succeed, so I deal more damage.
Oh no.
That's 12 plus 10 is 22. 23 plus 11. 34.
Whoa! Just to that one.
To that one.
Yeah, that one with the trident. Yeah, you spear it and turn it into a shish kebab that could feed 50 million tiny people.
Or one Varic.
Or one Varic. Or one Hannabel, as it turns out.
What I'm gonna do is I'm immediately gonna put my attention to the closest one and attack that one with the same weapon.
Okay.
Although I'm quite a lot less certain about hitting. Okay, I add dexterity and proficiency. 16.
That will just miss. Ha! I mean, oh. Alright, and that's your bonus action to change. So up next is Beardaz the Boar.
Are there any little floaties nearby?
Yes, you have one nearby. Number 12 has moved over to you.
Awesome. He's gonna trying to find his page, damn it. He's gonna do a running kind of charge and swipe with his tusks and try and smash it with the end of his tail.
Okay, make the attack.
That is... Oh, for fuck's sake. I do not like this guy. Oh, not damage 6 to hit. I don't think that works. No, just 6.
Say again?
6 to hit.
6 to hit. I'm afraid that will miss this one. They are very small and very dexterous, so I'm going to say that as the boar is making its best efforts to charge at them, they are just sort of darting around him and out of the way a little bit.
Stupid dice.
They are the size of your fists, so.
Yeah, fair.
Poor little guy, he just wants to smash something.
He just wants to help. He only just learned how to fight.
Poor little guy. Oh, he's all dressed up as well. Bless him. You have to let him stamp on one of the dead bodies. That'll be fine. Up next, we have Ragnar.
How much damage have you taken, Appricity?
Only 16, I think.
Okay. In that case, I feel like the most damaged person is me. So, in that case, Ragnar is going to... How close are all of... How many wisps are around, actually, in fact, still?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, okay. In that case... Oh, shit. I should have made a decision already. Ragnar's just gonna... go up to the nearest wisp.
Okay, that is number 8.
Okay. He is then going to thwip it with his...
Thwip it.
Thwip it with his... my brain's not on properly today. He's going to go for his rapier attack on the twat. The twat bastard. Which is 14 plus 7.
Yes, that will hit.
Okie dokie. And damage for that is 5 plus 3, so that's 8.
8 damage. Let me cross that off. Okay.
Is it still standing?
Yes, only just though.
Oh, bastard. In that case, if just slap it, that is very tempting. Yeah, in that case, he's gonna just go for another regular attack again, which is a 17 plus.
Yes, that will hit.
Okie dokie. And that is, fuck's sake, that's 4 damage.
4? Oh, that will just take it up, literally. You just got it down to 0. So, again, it... which is a word.
Excellent.
We're inventing lots of words today, guys. It's great. Awesome. Did you want to do anything as a bonus action, etc., Ragnar, or are you done?
Nah, it's just gonna look cool.
I like it. We need to get Ragnar a cloak of billowing. Bonus action, make it billow. Just saying, one of my characters has that in another game. It is all I ever do. And for a bonus action,
that's fantastic.
we know you're gonna billow your cloak. Yes! Every time.
Ragnar's got a cloak anyway, but like, that'd be so cool.
He just had a little orgasm. We are now round to Hannabel's go.
Oh, I was about to start eating, damn it. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm surprised you haven't heard my stomach grumbling. It's been for a while. Anyways, let me see. Something that doesn't explode, so I can keep the shield. Can I use cloud daggers?
Yes, you can do, yes.
Okay, which one is nearer? How many are
there are 2 that are directly near you and Arissa. The other 2 are just out of range. Yeah, those 2 are just out, but you could definitely hit the 2 closest to Arissa.
Then I shall do that. I shall roll.
Conveniently, they are the 2 who did the most damage to her last time as well, so you've got, extra hatred there.
So, 5. Okay. There we go. Got a 20.
That will hit.
Yay!
So do your damage.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Meanwhile, that's all right. Meanwhile, we're just enjoying all of these cloak billowing gifts that people are finding. 18 damage, awesome, and that's to both of them. Okay, Hannabel, you successfully have wiped out the 2 nearest to Arissa. They both oh god, the memes, you guys, I love them. And the gifts. Yes, Hannabel, you wipe out the 2 nearest to Arissa. They disappear. And the other 2 are starting to move in a little bit closer.
I'm not allowed to do anything else, right?
That will be the end of you, yes.
Yep.
Appricity, it is now your go, but just before you go, Arissa, these last 2 are going to attempt to finish the job, so can you do me another wisdom save, please?
Okie dokie. Do I still get the +6?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not doing well.
Ooh, a 12!
You do get +1 from my warding bond, actually, as well. So.
In which case, I'm still not doing well, because when I got a 13 last time, it didn't help.
Yeah. I was going for like the Tesco's every little helps, you know?
Thank you.
Okay. Arissa, in which case, sadly, no, you are still seeing the same visions. Whenever you speak, the words coming out of your mouth when you try to shout, they seem to come out quiet. Like when you try to scream for help in a dream and it just doesn't quite come out properly. And you take a further... so Ragnar, you would be halving this, correct? In which case, do you literally just half it down the middle, Ragnar?
It gives her resistance, and then I take the same damage she takes.
Okay. So the total
functionally,
the total for this is 30 points of damage.
Motherfucker.
So she would take 15 and you would take the remainder.
That is correct.
Yeah. Okay, so 15 each then, guys. Yeah, they're getting mad. They're trying to finish her. They want to finish their lunch. God damn it. Sorry. And now, Appricity, it is your turn.
Hello,
I
darling.
can just imagine him as like the entitled soccer mum and a McDonald's.
I'm gonna switch to my short bow.
Okay.
And are there any that would be counted as flanked, so I'd get a sneak attack as well? Or am I...
Technically, no. They are sort of technically fighting Arissa. I've been waiting 10 minutes for my kids' Happy Meal! Love it. Love everything about it. So I would say if you went for number 13, yes, because that one would sort of have its... If a ball of light can have a back to you.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna shoot that one, please. And I'll roll 17 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit that number 13.
Awesome. So that is... I was totally prepared for this, I promise. That one. Oops, I dropped my dice. No. 10. $25 damage.
Ooh, bloody hell, alright. Yep, that one is gone. There is only one remaining and is going to attempt to fly away. So, Vertharitas.
Yep.
Aw, that was quite sweet. You all got 2... Yeah, that was really cool. Alright, Vertharitas being the last one on the list, you get the last go. Well, it might not be the last go, but this one is now flying away. Arissa, everything around you goes foggy and white. And you still, you can no longer see Alcyn or the girl, but you can't see anyone else either, and you can't hear anything just yet. But we'll do that in a moment. Vertharitas, what would you like to do?
So this one is clearly running.
Yes, well, hovering.
Yeah, I'll do that. Vertharitas is just going to grab another of the stars off his and magic missile the bastard.
Okay. These are the ones that auto hit, correct?
Yep.
Okay, in which case do your damage.
Rightio. Pull up calculator to make life easy. Reroll those two. Uh, 43 points of damage.
43? Jesus! You just made a whole another 12 balls of tiny light that also died. Yeah, it's dead. And on that bombshell, I will pause this recording and start the next one.